Hey everybody, thank you guys so much for joining me. So today is October 6th that I'm recording this video. I have a best friend that is going through something really bad right now. Female friend, please keep her in your thoughts. And I just felt like recording. I'm actually going to see her in a little bit. But yeah, so I just kind of felt like recording. I want to get something off my chest. So, two things, and they're very unserious compared to what other stuff is on my mind that I can't get into because it's not my place to talk about or anything, is that I was on Instagram and there was a topic about erectile dysfunction that I started because I was pointing out that you have these men who will try to make women feel like we're the problem, we're inadequate, we're less than, or whatever, when they can't even do something as simple as, you know, right? You know, right? Okay. And to anybody who wants to say, oh, well, it's because of what you look like. I mean, tell me you are unintelligent by saying something that dumb. A stiff breeze can make a man's happen. A finger in his can make, okay? So again, okay, there are men who, as I've mentioned in a previous video, will use a sock on his. So again, okay? So no, stop playing in people's faces. This is a medical issue, okay? In more cases than not, it's a medical issue. It's not just like, oh, I can't focus. You didn't have to focus all the other times it happened. Okay? Viagra is not a mental health drug. Okay? As I understand it, and someone is welcome to correct me, as I understand it, it helps the blood flow go to Mr. Happy. Okay? Because as a man gets older, your body reprioritizes where the blood is going to flow or whatever, especially if you are deemed unhealthy on some level, whether it's high blood pressure, diabetes, whatever, you know. A popular YouTuber whom I'm a fan of, I think his name is Damn Drops. I think. Okay, so if I'm effing up his name, I apologize. But he very bravely discussed erectile dysfunction. And I say bravely because I feel like men don't like to talk about it. Sidebar, I was gonna say in the comments, because this guy was like trying to, you know, make shots at me for being a fat woman and everything, and I was gonna say in the comments, that's like if I were a 70-year-old menopausal woman saying that, or post-menopausal woman saying that, you know, wow, your bad looks are why my vagina is dry. It's like, okay. Would y'all think that that was an acceptable thing for me to say, but is totally acceptable to claim that me being overweight. And sidebar, I didn't really have that problem when I was with my exes. I'm just saying. Well, actually, one of them, but it was related to medication use, which it was not my most recent ex. Okay. But one of them did end up having erectile dysfunction because of I almost want to say with the medication, it was a antidepressant medication, and it effed him up. Okay, bless his heart. Yeah, and that those antidepressants are known for that. In fact, I'll give you guys an example. On Sex in the City, there is an episode where Charlotte wants to have sex with her boyfriend and is impressed because he isn't making sex the focal point of the relationship like a lot of men do, only to find out it's because he's on an antidepressant and it's keeping him from performing, and he doesn't want to get off the antidepressant to perform. And so she actually ends up leaving the relationship because that was too much for her. It's an old episode, obviously. I would say before she met Trey, was so somewhere maybe season 1 or 2. Anyway, let's move on though. Okay, so what else did I want to talk to you guys about? Trying to remember. Bear with me. Dating. So about being a fat woman. So my friend, not the friend that's going through what I mentioned earlier, but my friend, she's a new content creator, and she made a video about dating being on a dating app when you're plus size. And I think that's a really interesting topic. I'm not currently on any dating apps, and I just have serious issues with dating apps. You know what? That's a video on its own, so I guess I'll do that at another time. But about that is my viewpoint regarding myself is and this happened before I was exposed to her video. I just realized something about myself. I am not okay with where I am at 290 anything pounds. I'm not okay with this. This is not my best self. I don't want to put this on the market yet, okay? It's like I'm a baker and I'm making a donut. Look at my fat girl references. Anyway, I'm making a donut and the donut's not baked yet. So I'm not going to say, here's this uncooked dough. Would you guys like it? It's not cooked yet. Before I personally want to put myself out there, I mean, if love finds me, it finds me. I'm not going to run from you, but I am not going to go looking for myself, just talking about me, until I have lost a significant amount of weight for a multitude of reasons. If for no other reason, but I want to feel comfortable in my own skin and confident when I'm with somebody. I don't want to question that man's motives. When I'm a certain weight class, I feel pretty. I know why this man is with me. I know that I'm attractive. I don't feel that way right now. I don't. That's just me being honest. And so I'm not going to put this unfinished product out there. Now, arguably, are we ever finished? Are we ever a complete product? I don't know. And I'm not getting into that. I'm saying for me, I would rather lose at least to get 30 pounds for me before I put myself on the market. Okay. And definitely if I were doing a dating site, if I were to do that, which I have serious issues with dating sites, I've actually had that conversation with my friend about like my paranoia of men and everything. I'm scared like they're all serial killers and are going to try to stuff me in their freezer. Like, ooh, plenty of meat on her. I don't know. I'm just like, I just don't trust men that I don't have some kind of rapport with separate of, you know what I mean? Like not through a dating site, like someone who I've met in an organic way. So I may go on like here and there, I've gone on dating sites to stroke my ego, because you can get your ego stroked on a dating site. Like, hey baby, you're so beautiful. And you show up like, ooh, like, you know what I mean? Like, you know, but it's like, you're so gorgeous. Like, oh, thank you. Like, anyway, but I don't take anybody seriously on there, respectfully. So yeah. Anyway, I'll talk about it another time, but I just wanted to share that I'm not putting myself on the market. If somebody wants to pursue me, okay, But just know that I'm not putting myself on the